Do her nice and sturdy. Never know what might happen to it. What the freak? She got no teeth. You're weird. I didn't even check the window. Pull my chair up for this one. Hey yo, it is Dxllas, bro. Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing No, I Am Not Human. This is a game about post-apocalyptic times, and we basically gotta find out if you're a human or you a visitor. We're gonna get straight into it. They're gonna explain more. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of staying at home?
Michael Jordan.
Okay, this is interesting. We went to the beach.
Go home and get the gun.
Who's that? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took can't read too. I can't read. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. Is that my daughter? She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Right? And who is that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. And here he is. Okay, start knocking at the door.
Hey, yeah.
I know that ain't Twin. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and there's people coming from the ground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. That's the visitors we were talking about. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Alright, what's happening with the sun? Visitors. What are visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Oh shoot, I missed, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Appreciate it, little neighbor. That's Twin them, bro. He might be I knew it was Twin as soon as he walked in. I can look after myself. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. Is he trustworthy? He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. How is he gonna get in my kitchen? Okay, it's out the window. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Are you sure? They could be laid out. And I'm not talking about laid out. I'm talking about laid out. Storage room, what's this? The bathroom. Window. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. That's not a dog. Is that a dog? Can we name it? Your neighbor house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Look, his family is asleep. Okay. Off rip, I don't like the vibe that this game, like, nope, I don't look that way anymore. What's this? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. It's too many bad memories. Bro, what happened to the main character, bro? This game gives up a very eerie vibe, y'all. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there's a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of the energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What is this? Nope, I don't look that way anymore. Is my wife dead? Where's my wife at? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Only if someone could just explain what's going on. What is up with this game? Okay, this looks like the living room. This is the office. What was this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. I had a wife. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What's going on, bro? Am I good? Beer day. Twin. And he brought the beer. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let's finish looking around first. I don't even know how he got at my house. I should pistol whip him right where he's sitting at, bro. It's the storage room. Booty room. You know, I gotta wash your butt in these post-apocalyptic times. You know what I mean? You gotta stay clean, gotta stay safe, protected from these visitors, cause they could come inside trying to get your booty.
Vlad, shut the fuck up with that shit.
Okay.
Dang, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let people in. Why do I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone is in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source than info of your own two eyes. Then what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. No, he won't. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. We can only hope, man. If they do, stick together with me and my family. He a dog. He might be a dog. All right, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Do I need to take a picture of that? Or should I write that down? Okay, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I just woke up. Give me the beer. Bro, give me the beer. It had a roach in there? Is that a dead one? Bro, somebody help him. Ain't nothing. This is a really sad fridge. Ain't nothing in here. Got some salami, pickles, and beer, and a half lemon and some jam. You know, that ain't it. Bro. Alright, is he gonna leave? You out there? You out, bro? Tony,
Hey,
you
we
out?
break up, I'm putting meat on somebody that night.
He chilling, he chilling. He gonna be out in a little bit. Kombucha. What's kombucha? This saves the game. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of the better times. It's time to get busy. Time to get busy. Hold on. Time to get busy, huh? Oh, I thought I was going to keep going. In the distance, you spy the house of your... Can you hold up? Who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows. It seems like his family is waiting on him to come back home. Okay, neighbor, you going to have to get out, bro. Alright, where he at? I can't... Alright. Few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Hey, y'all, stay off my lawn. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I like the questions they make you ask about... Okay, bro. It's you knocking on my door like this? I really... Bro, you notice a visitor, bro. You notice a visitor. Is my dad here? Can you get him from me? You twin little daughter, bro? You little Duke son? Come on, bro. Be for real. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? I don't even know his name. Tell me something about your dad, folk. I know a lot about my dad. He's my dad after all.
Hell no.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Bleh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when you could just have juice? Oh, please. Don't tell him I did that. Okay. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I get your dad. Good luck for you. Alright. Let's get to it. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll a dice. Then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Alright. Oh, that was really his daughter. Alright. Bye. Don't come back on some real. Alright, Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. I can't even see his face. You know he a visitor. Like, come. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Alright. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? I'ma say this. What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in a mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out the previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? Very both good questions. But I want to know a little bit more about bro. You know what I mean? Cause I don't know who he is. But so far he never gave me no thoughts of anything of being a visitor yet. So we're gonna see. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Well, you better chill before I smack shit out your little dumb man. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who was it. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive. There is no one would have noticed. You should leave. Come in. I'm gonna let him in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, shouldn't promise anything. Smart man. Ooh, he seemed cool. We gonna name him Frank. Nah, man, we gonna name him Frank. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? How did you end up here? Ooh, okay. We have to ask a certain amount of questions. So we don't have like a lot of stuff to ask them. We either let them in or we don't. So I'm gonna say, how do we end up here? Because that's better. I feel like that's better than saying, who are you? Because like, what if this is a visitor and like, you know, we playing the system, you know what I mean? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under my feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Hey, visitors came to my house. You believe it? They chased me out my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What will you do now? Hold on, yeah. Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I'ma let Twin in. She seemed a little calm. I'ma let Twin in. Thank you, haha. Thanks for so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. I bet. Alright, somebody else. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house? What you think? Are you looking for someone? I need a somewhere to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What you doing hiding in basements? Traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. It's not gonna be here, but I'm broke. So neither. What you mean you're broke? It's not like it's gonna help. We all broke. So either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever that's life. Whatever that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. You should leave. Whatever. Yeah, kick rocks, buddy. Don't come back. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. I still can't. Alright. Alright, they still out there. Alright. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Early reports seem to back this up. Sources say this is really creepy. How did they get these pictures? Is this the suspect they tested? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Stay calm. Up next, some more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. What about the weather? It's hot. We know it's hot. Buying groceries used to be mean trudging down here to the store, but the forest can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Oh, let me take a picture of this too. We need to call the neighbor. What is that noise? Is that this right here? To catch signal, turn the right knob to do this. Right, left.
Read, nigga, read.
But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Signs of visitors? You're talking about signs of visitors? Looks like you won't be picking up more radio broadcasts today. Okay. Let's talk to the man. Frank. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out the bar? I need to test you. We knew why they threw him out the bar. Or did we? Let's see. I can blame the chain of Castros that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's F us all up. Some crumbled under the streets, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming yourselves for everything. Let them weep," I say. Tears in a beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Is he Earl Sweatshirt?
Boot it up now.
Yeah, I need to test you, twin. Okay, what you need to check? Let me see them teeth. Want to show me? Yeah, I want to see them teeth. Let me see them. Ooh. Okay. I don't think these are these perfect white teeth? Pretty yellow, right? They did look a little bit yellow, so piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Well, I'll pull out this gun. Pull out the gun. Look at you waving the boomstick around. Shoot it. You want to you
Read, nigga, read.
Alright, Frank. You gonna be alright, bro. Where's this other dude at? Is this twin in here, bro? What you doing in here biting your fingernails? You look suspicious. Heh heh. I hope this all ends soon. What should we name him, y'all? We're gonna name it Bob, She got a bob. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate and some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find her, and she was up too. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then he need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I need to test you, dog. You know I need to see them teeth. I just had my teeth fixed. I don't want to hear all that. Though, if I'm honest, I can't. Bro, show me the teeth. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? These look very different from the first guy. Got a lot of teeth too. How you got more teeth on this side than this side? How you? Is it the angle? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her life, man. Yo, so did I fit the description? Yo, we finna catch our first body. We finna catch our first body, y'all. I'm a visitor. How? It can't be. Oh my gosh. I chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. She has been through a lot. But she got perfect white teeth. Bro, I can't. Is it a coincidence? What should I do, y'all? I don't want. We just named him Bob. We just named Bob. I don't even want, man. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? What was all that? Did I mess up? She was talking about I'm scared of dying. Yo, I think I messed up. Let's go crack a beer. I can't even crack a beer. Hey, let's say the game. Let's say the game like right here. Let's say the game. All right, now let's go to bed. Okay, let's get started. I just caught my first body, y'all. Don't let him in. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but you're still much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? So what, you want to lie to people? What's there to be happy about? Bro, there's plenty. I should have asked the other question. What did you used to love doing before this all happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. I'm gonna let him in because we need people in the house. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. We don't have nobody in the house. We gotta at least let him in. And he seemed cool. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drunk dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches that are in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have any bedbug infestation? You're expecting way too much. This isn't a hotel. So much to ask, child. Bro, you should leave. So that's how it is. What the freak? She got no teeth. Turn away, appeared old woman. Yeah, you weird. You're weird.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Oh my gosh. Who is this? It's like somebody's cousin. Hello there, human. This a visitor. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold, the beams of blessings. What are you talking about? You are still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins, our lust, greed, and polluted this world. It has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. It is a blessing. All the sin will end, and we shall live a righteous ashes under its gaze. So we all have to die. What will happen to you? What happened to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall live deliciously. As soon as the sun completes its salvation, its holy rays will help us this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see why you're still alive. You should leave. Energetica, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. No, beat it. You're just feigning ignorance about the sun. Well, F you. I'll go save someone else. See ya. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. It was just 3? Is it just 3 a night? I didn't even check the window. It was bro, he killed them. This happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. What the freak? Bro, this game is something else. You see your neighbor and daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget what's going on. Only for a moment. Dude, what is going on? Afternoon, here's the news. An anomalous heat is continuing to rise at the invasion of the visitors as shown. No sign of slowing. As such, the government has funded an organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps us identify visitors who crawled underground. Okay, that makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and do not leave the house during the day. Turmoil, terror, and suffering of the visitors. Is this FEMA? This is FEMA. Reports of a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. That's bro. Killed them teenagers. We need to get back. We got a gun. We got a gun. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch in the killer eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is slender, built, and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that sometimes he also wears skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him you're alone. That's all for now. Okay, that's all I needed, to be honest. Are things better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear the voices on the TV, overhear conversations, a light flicks inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this now. One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Frank, what's going on with you? This game is very deep. This is a very deep game. Everything's gonna be okay. Still cheerfuling. Not exactly cheerful, but not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for what we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Well, you still need to be tested. Let's test them hands. They're clean. On 2 hands. Still got them, even though after everything I've lost. He's clean. He is clean. We don't got anybody else. Okay, let's do these phone calls. Let's call thy neighbor. Okay, hold on. 118491. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me into going out to play again. I didn't seem Too bad, until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? Be careful. Who killed them? I know who killed them. Your daughter, alright. Let's check on your daughter. I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her, but it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Thanks. You take care too. Let's call Forrest. Let's get a drop off. Need some groceries. I'm hungry. I ain't got nothing in the fridge. Bring me some, bro. Please. Hello, have you reached Forrest Food Delivery? Would you like to place an order? Two cans of Energetica. What is this? Hello, this is the federal whatchamacallit. Please state your question. What should I do about the teeth sign? What should I do about the nail sign? Ensure proper water may remove surface residue, which can lead to errors or false results. Please state your question. Okay. For accurate testing, recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking can affect the teeth. Please set your question. Okay. Thanks for everything. I want to know more about my wife. That's what I'm really interested in. Music got very more deeper. A small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Or looking somewhere to set up a base. Why are they at the neighbor crib? Hope neighbor cool. Cherry mask of husk of teenagers' bodies lying on the ground. It looks like they've been here all day. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh it was left to rot out there, right? Somebody knocking at my door. What is this? A group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently a small squad sent here to provide security for female employees. Here's some fragments of information about the pale man with the bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. I hope so. Need to hit him with something. That's him. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. Can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. That was really creepy. That's what bro looked like though. Hi, I'm the Forest Delivery here. I didn't think deliveries was still running. Yeah. I got some in Jerka. Have a good day. Still not used to that. Okay. He just out here delivering. I respect the hustle of the drop off. So we meet again. I ain't never met dude. Who is this? Like a pigeon. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remained live. This is a fellow friend. Strange thing. I didn't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with divination, but tell me my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning, right in the middle, at the end. Go to the end. It was long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish only exist in a memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or with the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? Not entirely. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget the deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When a cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me, did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to accompany a valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you have to. I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot good concise reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. You should leave then. Excuse me, did you say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might have to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that threat to my life, which incidentally contrasts Article 119 of the Constitution. Bro, this is a visitor, bro. Have a pleasant day. What is he talking about, bro? Okay, we're gonna see what's going on here. We got more little bars. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As now, what time is it? Oh my gosh, I've been recording for an hour. They have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Bloody red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign observing detained visitors. Look at this guy right here. Nothing creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Two brothers live near a dam. Daily splashing water made the river foam crisp beverage on a summer day. Oh, this for the beer? I can't say to the game again. Okay, should I talk to him? Let's talk to him. Let's see how he doing. Something you wanted? Is everything okay? Why you ask? I smell something on you. Do you have a fever? I smell something on you? I'm not a fever. It's the whole planet. Okay, the planet is trying to shake us off the blood fleas. One day it'll succeed, you know. Don't think it'll be painless. F off, please. I don't feel well. Okay. I hope he alright, bro. Do we have to put an end to him? Everything's gonna be okay. I'm starting to think he a visitor. Have you always been like this? You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors hard, I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out on someone who always wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace, and that's how I got here. Let me see them eyes. Okay. Eyes remember a lot. Okay. Leave him alone. That makes it any easier. Forgive you. I think he was a visitor. He was a visitor. So when you kill him and it does all that, he's a visitor. That's really good to know. Y'all, I low-key, I think I want to end it there. Just for the part one. If y'all want to see more, y'all let me know. Like and subscribe if y'all would like to see part 2, man. I don't think there's anything else but to wake up and start again. But alright, y'all, thank y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man.